Hello there, everyone. This is Neko Knight here, getting ready to play Grand Emprise. Woohoo! Alright, so in one of my last video, I got to this area and all that, and I got it all set up, so now we're ready to go into the Ice Age. Now, before we get into that, I have a couple of suggestions for the developer. One, the speed at which we're progressing through the ages is very fast. Like in about 2 hours, you can pretty much do every single one of these. In other words, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, all that fun stuff. Even less for like this one and this one and this one. But still, so a suggestion is, you know how there's artifacts in the game that increase your stats? For like example, the one that gave me 300 weight or 1 plus 100 weight. Put in artifacts in each era that have requirements to open them, but don't have them like main quest wise, have them side story. In other words, people run around and they explore. They have to, like, let's say, run around this mountain until they find a hole, or they have to go over to that pillar over there, and then they can find a door that leads into a cave that holds an artifact. But in order to open an artifact, you need something, for example, 10 pistols. In other words, you got to craft 10 pistols to, let's say, open that, uh, whatever you want to call it, a temple or artifact over there. And then that can raise your, let's say, uh, weight by like 50, or your food by 100, or your stamina by 10, or your health by 10, or you know what I mean. In other words, it increases your stats or your defense or your attack. Anyways, now that we've got that over and I've scared most of you away, let's go into the Time Rift, which is an epic tank battle. Actually, it's not that epic. It's funny as hell, though, especially once you get this going, because there's an abandoned tank over here, and I will say another thing. Tanks. This tank needs its driving severely altered. As you can see, I'm just tapping like this, and it turns left and right, swings left and right wildly. Now, when you're attacking these guys, you see that little red, uh, half half circle red there underneath the little V. That's their health. And yes, the attacks are insanely powerful that you can send the enemies flying around. Once they're smoking on fire, they're dead. If you keep up on them like this, you can pretty much just slaughter them without them being able to effectively do anything. Like that. Whee! Sometimes it's a fun little game trying to catch them while they're still moving around. Like if you get one flying up in the air, trying to get him again while he's in the air is a fun little game. As long as you don't give him a chance to fire back, you're pretty well safe. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, missed again. Oh, there we go. Some of them you can see they try to shoot, but they fail. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more tanks. Ah, missed him. Got him while he was rolling. As long as you don't anger all the tanks at once, you're pretty alright too. Which I think I've angered 2 of them. But I killed them. You don't have to kill them all. It's just kind of fun. Is that one dead yet? Well, we got one more tank there, and I think one more right there that won't die because I can't hit it. Alright. Thankfully, ammo's unlimited. Oh, there we go. Finally dead. Yeah, driving needs a severe increase with tanks. Like, ooh. That's the one thing I hated about this part was the driving. I absolutely love the shooting. I just hate the driving. Boing, boing. Ah, yeah, I got him in the air. Oh, there we go. Before he can recover. After that, you can pretty much just sprint your way over at this rate. It'll be faster, in my personal opinion. Because if you try and drive it straight, you're just going to be swinging wildly. And that's just, yeah, not fun. Now, this Ice Age makes no sense to me why we have to do this at all. Because we go into this portal just to go into basically another portal. In other words, we build a ship, we build a plane, we go into a portal. Unlock, blah blah blah. This is another thing that confuses the hell out of me. Why would you put these massive cranes on those tiny little iceberg islands? I know they're massive underneath, but it's ice. It doesn't make sense. And the funny thing is, if you look under here, there's like nothing. I have no clue how deep this goes either. But we're gonna have to look at what the hell it takes to make that. In other words, we need plastic, rope, mechanical steel. We need 2, 4, 6, 60 plastic, 15 rope, and all that fun stuff. And 12 mechanical. 16 plus 60. So we need 120 plastic. And 28 mechanical. Alright. Thankfully, I've already collected a lot of this. Mostly because I knew what the hell I needed from stream. I knew I was going to need rope. I knew I was going to need mechanical steel. Although I haven't made the mechanical steel, I've got it ready to go. Same thing for the plastic and all that. And something else I've learned, because I went ahead and moved this, make sure this is where you want it, because, yeah, if you disconnect it, you're gonna have to re-plop down all your power lines if you put them at maximum spacing. Like, I had mine maximum, so I had to pick them up, bring them back until they were no longer completely spaced out. So power lines need to be fixed. I like the idea of this, but I would like it to be in single poles. In other words, we plop it down, and then we stretch it out to the maximum, then we plop it down, then we stretch it out, then plop it down. And then they auto snap like this, here. Another thing that would be nice is grid snapping. So that way you can set a build mode, and then we can turn them around and all that, and have them at, like, let's say 15-degree increments. So we can have 15, 30, 45, 90, all that other fun stuff. So we're not stuck. And another thing is terraformation. You can see here all this crud, this structure, all the way up to here pretty much is under the ground. Alright, there's the plastic. So having the ability to terraform the ground when you place these would be great too. So that way, and the ability to place them on a grid. I like the ability to place them at any angle. I just wish I could have them line up properly. or give us some kind of tool that we can use. All right, rope, 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 rope. Here we are. I don't think that's enough. I don't remember if we need that. Mechanical, rope, plastic, mechanical. Okay, so we need mechanical. We need steel. And we need how many? 12, 28. So that's 26. All right. Dang it. All right. We'll teleport back to Colony. We've got people on there gathering coal. You can also set up a coal miner too for if you want. I'm just lazy. Alright guys, 90% of you are all useless. If I could, I would feed you all to the bears. The only ones that would survive would be the ones who provide food, who make the food, process the food, and make rope. You guys would be the ones that survive. The rest all get eaten. Actually, I would let the coal people survive too. At least until I get a stupid thing built. But yeah, as you can see, we're just buzzing through this at high speed. Especially once you know what you need, it's even faster. And if you're not making recordings, it's even faster. Because then you don't have to worry about trying to gather everything and prep everything ahead of time for everybody else. Bonk. Alright. It's gonna take a little bit to make the mechanical steel, apparently. Alright, that means we can now go get the cranes up. So we'll go get that done. Hopefully by the time we get the cranes up, we can come back and get the ship. The ship's gonna take a little bit to build. Because, yeah. It's cool and all, but at the same time, it's just like, okay. Personally, I feel like this would be freezing as hell to be in here. Like, how the hell would you survive this? Alright, let me up. That's the other thing that's another pain, is sometimes you've got to try and find the right way to get up here. Alright. Oh, flip nuggets. I forgot you gotta put the flippin' ship first. Fine, we'll get the sheep. I hope we get the ability to build that in any order next time. So if we got the materials for the cranes, we can put the cranes, then we can place down the ship, and then it'll be like, okay, you got everything, let's go. Wee, bing, bing, bing. We need about 10 more. We're also gonna need 200 of these, and that's gonna be for the platform, which, yeah. I'm hoping by the end of this, actually, no, I won't be able to make it by the end of this episode. I was gonna say, I hope I make it to the space by the end of this, but no, we're not gonna be that far. We need to, so 1, 2, I made a mistake crafting all that at once. Thankfully, it's very quick to make. That's the other thing that could be an improvement, allowing us to cancel these. If we decide, no, we don't want to do all of that, because, yeah, I would have canceled most of this so I could have finished this, rather than wait through all of this. Now, if you're wondering for this, it takes 1 artifact and 1 time travel, and 20 plastic to get this. You know what, we'll probably end up needing more of, actually we will, because of the plane. Okay, we got that, good. We can get the ship, then we can try and get the plane, but in order to do that, we have to go to the underside of the Ice Age, which, again, this doesn't make any sense to me, because if you look around here, look at this. Water everywhere. Yay, now we have to get back over here. Don't you love that? And it takes 20 minutes to swim. That's the other thing they can throw in as an artifact for swim speed, so we can increase our swimming speed. Alright. Yes, got the ship. Woohoo! Alright, get up. Dang it. Alright, now we can get this. You know, I'm surprised we didn't move to using a pistol to fix this. It would have been funny. You just take the pistol and you just bang, 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 bang. Ta-da! It's now crafted. Because, I mean, we use a pickaxe. Why not a gun? A gun works. Woo! Can we get up? That is the question. Another thing is I wish I could tear these apart once I build them, but you can't. Which makes me a little sad. Alright. Ah, dang it. If you do this right, you can use this to assist you in quick traveling. In other words, you get up to about the top here, you jump, and then you glide like this. And ta-da! I forgot to do it on that one because... oh, you flipped nuggets. I thought I had the plastic. Thankfully, I do have the plastic, but I had thought I had it on me. Alright. And... bonk. Alright, now we can open this. Leave that. Take this. Back to the Ice Age. That's the one thing that sucks about this. Is you're not going to be right next to that crane. Yep. Maybe I can get on that crane and glide over. Dang it. Get up. Really? I hate this. Why'd it have to be in such a pain in the butt spot? Alright. It might have been faster just to try and swim over. Sheesh. Alright, can we get up, please? I'm tired. Boink, boink, boink. Ah, dang it. Accidentally went too far over. There we go. Speed travel. Ah, dang it. I do hope they make this a little bit easier to get onto, so I'm not just flailing about and screwing around like this. And then it's going to take about forever to build this. You can hear it constructing. You ever wonder how long? Stare at this. 28. I know it's about 1 second. About 1 second per percent. So it takes about a minute or a minute and a half. No, not a minute and a half. Like a minute and 10 something set. Either way, you understand what I'm saying. Now this ship doesn't make sense at all. Like, I do hope by the end of this we can get at least to the circuit board manufacturing. Because it's gonna take quite a bit of time to start digging out. If you want to, you can actually... Yay! Alright. This ship is not for the plane. You can try and get... I guess if you put on the front there to the nose, you can build a plane. But as you see, this moves very, very slowly. And if you look out there and all around there, it's all ocean. There is no way to speed this up. I wish there was. It's gonna take like 20 minutes to get over there. Then I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to teleport back and do this and do that and get the circuit board and all that other fun stuff. But this point is a complete waste of time, in my opinion. Now, if they had artifacts or places that we had to sell out and explore and find, but with a boat that moved faster than this, like a lot faster than this, I wouldn't mind this area. Alright, about another 20 years and we'll be there. Isn't that amazing? We got 40 more years and we'll be there. Oh, look at that. We got sailing in the sea. Yay! Alright. Build a circuit board manufacturer, produce circuit boards. Okay, so we gotta go back to industrial. Then we gotta build the circuit board manufacturer. Woohoo! I will have all the stuff ready for the plane for the next episode. And all that fun stuff. Because we're gonna need circuit boards and we're gonna need this, which... we need rocks, so I'm gonna have to get more rocks. I'm keeping 200 for the launch platform because we're gonna need that. Ow. Alright. We'll get the circuit board. Woohoo. Alright. As you can see here, this has a bit of a 90-degree snapping, not really a snapping, but rotating. It'd be nice to have in between this, because I would like to have it where this here is perpendicular or parallel to this edge here, and I can't get, the closest I can get is this. Woohoo! Now we can make this. Oops. Oh yeah, mechanical. We'll get the mechanical. Actually, we'll probably make a few more mechanicals, so let's make another 10. That way we can be a little bit closer than we need. There we go. And we need some plastic, which I've got plenty of that being made. All I have to do is just grab it. Yay! We need... perfect. Now this here is going to be a waste of a plane. And actually I'll finish up this part of the era. In other words, I'll show you the artifact. I already ran through this once on my stream. The question is, can I jump up this? No. I need to figure out how to get up here. So I hope they, like, use something that allows... Okay, here we go. Realistically, there's no good place to place the plane other than right here on the nose. You can do it. Oops. You can do it over here and all that, and you can fly it off from here and fly it off. I just... Yeah, why is it we can do this with the plane, but we can't do that with certain of the other things? Geronimo! Alright, we got our plane. And now we're gonna fly into the hole. Bloop. I probably should see if that if there's enough time of a recording of that I can take a screenshot of that and be like, this is how you get into the Ice Age, diving your plane. No, my plane. To tell you the truth, I'm not even sure how the hell I survived that. My plane just like crumpled and turned into paper there. Like, see? Look at this. How the hell did we survive this? This is like... And the weird thing is if you look, the crash has frozen in time. Like, you've got all this crud here, and there's a super thing there. And fragments of the crash over here. And right over here. You got a tail fin over there. You've got more glass over here. But yeah, most of this is pretty much, there's nothing here. I made a joke about the inside of here. Because, I mean, holy flip nuggets, is it quite impressive. And this is definitely not Earth. This is not Earth at all. Because I'm pretty sure we would have found this at it. Like, we would have found this. Open sesame! The first time I came through here, I was half expecting a trap, like to see some enemies and or NPCs here. And then them just like pop up with bows and arrows and getting ready to shoot me. Now, the most impressive part. This. It's super deep. I think I can see hell down there. Hi, devil. I can see you down there. Way down there. I can also see... Actually, I can't see over here. But it's impressively long. Like, look at how long this is. I'm sure there's a way down there, but I don't want to figure out how to get down there. Out of everything here, this seems to be the only active piece. Like, you're supposed to go this way because I already tried to go through here, didn't open. I even shot it with a weird, as I checked down there and I checked down there. There was nothing in them. For some reason, this one isn't moving. These doors are, again, they're locked. So you just keep on going through here until you reach the artifact. Right there. Don't worry, no traps. And then carry weight plus 300. Oh yeah. Now that we've got that, we've unlocked the ability to go nuclear, which means we're going to end up getting the launch pad, then we're going to get the technology for this and the technology for that. But in order to do that, we have to go to the underground ice age to mine up diamonds. So we're going to have to get the industrial mining, which means we got to go back and upgrade this. And then we'll head under them. We'll get ourselves the mine or the drill, which is funny as hell. Like, in order to get to what this drill does to do it, you have to be spinning it fast as hell. Nope, wrong side. I need to get to this here. Upgrade. Alright. This will unlock the stupid drill, which is why I'm coming over here. Yay! Underground. As you see here, we're stuck under the ground. They recommend getting the dynamite, which if you haven't used any, you should have a few of them to blow up and complete that quest. So back to this. This is what I really wanted, was the drill here, because the amount of iron you can get, and if you mine under the ice age, you can get a ridiculous amount of iron, coal, and all that crud. So there's no need to worry about mining up here. Landed it. Oh, we're gonna need some food. Thankfully, I got 8 bajillion pounds of it in there. And then here we are. We need coal. We need steel. I don't know if I have enough coal. I may have to go to colony. Once we get this miner, I'll call it an episode. In other words, in about the next couple of seconds, I'll be calling it. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Industrial. Now we get the drill, and then I'm gonna show you what the hell is funny as hell about it. Most of you probably already know, but first time I got it, I was just about dying of laughter. But that's just me. You guys probably didn't even find it funny, but still. Alright. Industrial drill. Yes, I know. Woohoo. Alright, so just to show you. And now it's still funny, find it funny as hell. Because look, do you know this is a hand cranked drill? In order to get it to do that, you do know you have to be spinning your hand at ridiculous speeds. Like, you would have to be minimum rotating this with your hand 100 revolutions like per minute, and even then you may not get it to sound like that. Like the speed, is it the speed you have to get for that? It's just like, holy flip. Alright. Now we gotta go back to here, use the drill to find and mine diamonds. You'll need 50 diamonds for now, but you will need more because of more technologies and all that other fun stuff. So, for now, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, well, I understand. It was just me running around talking and all that and trying to get to the Ice Age, which you now know how to do that. And you know roughly the bare minimum power you need to get everything up and running. And that's roughly 4,000. And if you want to see more of this series, just check out the in-screen credits, as I will be doing more. And if you want to see other games I play, check out my channel. I do play other games. And if you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. Right now, I'm going to pretty much head over to the underground Ice Age and get ready for the next episode. All that fun stuff. So, bye-bye.